For 14 months, we've been given an earful of flack from the fringe in Idaho that executive orders were a form of tyranny, and that in issuing several of them to help curtail a COVID-19 pandemic, the governor had shown his overreach, going so far as to give Governor Little facetious, fascist nicknames. These sentiments were even coming from the state's second in command. Remember Lieutenant Governor Janice McGeachin's role in that pandemic panning video? Well, the first day Lieutenant Governor is the acting governor after she announced her intent to run for governor. McGeachin decided to issue an executive order of her own, making the most of her 24 hours in charge and making the point of outlawing mask mandates. That order, which you can see here, says Idahoans cannot be forced to wear a mask for, quote, the purpose of preventing or slowing the spread of a contagious disease, end quote. And it bans all state entities, including public schools, from issuing mask mandates. It also cites concerns about, quote, both short-term and long-term negative effects caused by wearing masks, but doesn't really go into detail about what those effects might be. The order does not include places like federal buildings, hospitals, and other healthcare facilities, and it is effective immediately, as of this morning. Remember, there was a bill with similar language that passed the House during the legislative session, but did not get a hearing in the Senate where the Lieutenant Governor presides. And we can only assume she was waiting for this moment with the governor out of the state to capitalize on her candidacy. We can only assume because our request for answers or an interview went ignored. But our partners at the Idaho Press were able to get in touch with Lieutenant Governor, acting governor. She said she signed the order because, quote, it's just a response to what I've been hearing from people all across the state. She also said, quote, so I worked with some people on putting this together. That's the authority that rests in the office to have the authority to do these kinds of things. Worked with some people? And now you recognize the authority that rests in the office while you're in it. Another question, why was McGeachin acting as governor in the first place? Well, because Governor Brad Little is in Nashville at a governor's conference. And according to his office, it's the first time he's been out of the state on business since last July. And when that happens, the Lieutenant Governor becomes acting governor under Title 67 of Idaho Code. Little left Tuesday morning, but McGeachin was also out of town, so Senator Winder was acting governor until she got back around 11:30 last night. And less than 12 hours later, she signed and delivered that executive order to the Secretary of State's office. Shortly after, Governor Little's office responded with this. The Lieutenant Governor did not make Governor Little aware of her executive order ahead of time. The governor's office is reviewing the Lieutenant Governor's executive order. Throughout the pandemic, Governor Little has been committed to protecting the health and safety of the people of Idaho and has emphasized the importance of Idahoans choosing to protect our neighbors and loved ones and keeping our economy and schools open. Idahoans value local control and the local approach to addressing important issues, which is why Idaho never had a statewide mask mandate. Those decisions were left up to local authorities, and they've all since been dropped. Governor Little does have the power to rescind that executive order, by the way, but his office, as you heard, they're taking a closer look at it before making any decisions. And since he was sworn into office in January of 2019, Governor Little has left the state 24 times. And this is the first executive order the Lieutenant Governor has issued in his absence. By the way, McGeachin still technically acting as governor right now. Governor Little is expected to be back in the Gem State later tonight.